name's Ali and I'm an expat living in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Thank you very much for coming along to my channel. If you've just joined this channel today, please consider subscribing. You'll be notified in your inbox if you were to hit that little bell. Thanks to all the previous subscribers. I appreciate your commitment to clicking that button. This last month has seen quite a few extras join my channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. This week's video is a compilation again of various routine things that have happened in my week. Nothing really too exciting to write home about, but I hope you'll find them of interest. Well, I've come down to Daet Weir, and one of my favourite spots here in Chiang Mai to see the lovely water that's cascading over the weir behind me. You get a bit of a testing the water of how the river is when you come to Daet Weir. You see as to how high the water is here, and it gives you a gauge as to how high the water is downstream, how it's moving, and how much the fishing industry downstream is going to need to aerate their fish in their tanks. This lovely mask is made by Cheevadin at PaiTa. This is their branding. This is their unique style of clothing they make out at PaiTa. PaiTa is a resort. They also have a restaurant, and they do a wonderful clothing line. I'll leave some links in the description below so that you can follow up and have a look for yourself. Hello there, and thank you for watching this video. If you've not subscribed to this channel before, please consider doing so. Hit the little bell. You'll be notified in your inbox of new videos that have been published. Well, this week has been fairly routine. I've been out and about a little bit, not very much. It's a bit of a sort of a aftermath of the lockdown here in Thailand and Chiang Mai. It's been like normal for so long, but this last week things have opened up, and you felt it's like it's not disappointing so much as it's like, well, what was all the fuss about? You know, the numbers of deaths in Thailand for coronavirus are 55 in total. 2,992 cases so far in Thailand. Now, incidentally, I was bored. I looked at a website which shows road accidents statistics, and typically in a year you get somewhere between 20 to 24,000 deaths on the road in Thailand. And so far this year, 5,000, let me look at the number, 5,424 deaths on the road this year. Amazing. 55 deaths by coronavirus. So it is very dangerous to be on the road in Thailand, but it's not very dangerous to be in Thailand if you are worried about coronavirus. Good news. Anyway, with the sort of unlocking of Thailand, I was able to get a haircut, a short, a back, and sides. It's a lot cooler now. Anyway, I went out with my camera and visited a local place that I'm very fond of. Well, I've come down to the canal that runs from the Canal Road down towards the Hangdong Road, and behind me you can see construction going on. What they're doing is replacing the concrete that is the lining of this canal, because in places it is eroded, it's broken away, and therefore the road slips down into the canal, especially on the other side. The shot that I'm going to show you now is of a familiar place to me. It's a wonderful construction. Many years ago, Panyaden School started out with just a few buildings, and now they've grown to an international school. On the bird situation around the house. We've had coming up onto the tree here the Coppersmith Barbet. This video I took about a year ago when he was first drilling the hole here. I didn't get the camera out in time this time, but he's been investigating the tree to see if he can drill another hole. Maybe it's a food source in the holes that he's previously drilled. There's about 8 little holes he's drilled in this dead tree in our garden now. Beautiful little bird. Up on the balcony, 12th of April, I actually took a video of the nest because I hadn't seen the mother on the nest up there since the 12th of April. And I took a little video by shining the camera down from the top onto the nest. And there were 2 little eggs in there. That was on the 12th of April. Well, today is the 7th of May. 3 or 4 days ago, she turned up. She's back on the nest. And she's just sat there keeping those eggs warm. Maybe she's laid some more. Maybe she's taken away the old ones. If the old ones are there all that time and they will hatch, wow. And in the back garden, the box at the back, the Oriental Magpie robin is in residence now. She's in there most of the time. He comes and sits in the tree above and sings his little guard duty song, keeping all the other birds away from the box. Everyone loves her garden. She's brought about a lot of bloom this last few days. We've got plenty of water now after the rains and the good sunshine that we've had, the heat. It's brought out the blooms. They're really beautiful, stunning. This vanilla orchid is really strong scented, and in the evenings you can smell it around the garden. Beautiful little flower. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't, please consider doing so. Also, please check the description below. You'll see some links there to more information about these clips in the video. And as always, please leave me a comment. Tell me what you're up to in this period of lockdown. Tell me what you've been doing wherever you are. I'm going to leave you this week with a storm over Daet Weir. I'd fed the birds and put the food out for them, and the clouds were quickly building over the mountain. The video was actually an hour and a half long, but I've condensed that down to less than a minute. Anyway, stay safe wherever you are, and stay happy. Be well. Till next time. Bye bye.